Yeah, man. I need to. Yeah, it would have been funny to play that with you. It would have been pretty comical. Alright. So what I'm actually gonna do is first I'm gonna try and practice a few fights against Chronica to see if I can get this strat to work. If it doesn't work out, then oh well, whatever. I'll figure it out when I get to that point.
Prepare with your character, right?
Yeah, I gotta get situated first. Because by the time I get up there, I don't want to end up losing like 6 fights, 7 fights in a row, or whatever happens. Yeah, so let's see if I can get this to work. At least, like, I need to at least know that I can get consistent stuff done with her. No, I have to go with Shane Sun. Like, this is his chapter. Yeah, it's the Aftermath story mode. Yeah. There we go. Alright. That's fine, I can take that first. Hold on. Nah, okay, that didn't work out. It's gonna take a couple of tries to actually get this set up, and then I'll try to do a few runs, see how it goes. Just gotta get I also gotta get my stopwatch set up for when this works out. So.
But you are not a titan.
Fight!
Come on. It's just one of those matches that forces you to not actually play Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's fine now. There we go. Okay. It's working out. All right, here we go. Okay, well, alright, I'll give it one more attempt, and then I'll try to just get into some runs. Because I know what I gotta do, it's just that it's gonna take a few attempts before I actually get into the swing of things, so I think once I just get this started, I should be fine.
Just stick in the practice.
But you
Yeah,
are not
I got you.
a titan.
Alright.
Fight!
Trying to get it up. Just go for that. The worst part about it is getting some fights where the AI is just where the AI has a really good player, because it really depends on like the guy I get. Cause like Noob Saibot has such a really good anti-air, it actually makes it a lot tougher. The main reason it sucks with Noob Saibot is the fact that he has such a good anti-air. So any fighter who has a really good anti-air, so like someone like Noob Saibot or Baraka, they can roll pretty easily. So
yeah, it's just...
that's fine though. I'll figure it out by the time I get there, and hopefully, as long as I can get a decent the first two chapters done pretty quickly, that'll be good. That'll be good enough for now.
Yeah, depends on like how much you spend on like your chapters.
Yeah. All right. First, I gotta show that's on very hard, of course. There we go.
Of course.
And we should be good. All right.
Can't make a speed run if it isn't.
If it's, I gotta show it's actually on the the difficulty for this category.
Oh, I'm playing on easy. Of course I can.
Ah, of course. True. Okay. That should be good. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. First attempt of possibly many. Here we go. Oh man, what a cool.
You will be partners in death.
There you go.
Fight.
Oh, I already dropped it. Oh, I keep. Wow, the second hit caught me, dude. This is that. Okay, nah. I'm gonna reset because that was a terrible first fight. I gotta try that again.
Was an awful start.
God, Collector, please. You're usually not that difficult. All right.
That was an awful start to
I
the
don't.
run, man.
Psh, I don't want to hear it. That was bad. All right, let's try that again. But, all right. You're gonna probably be seeing this quite a bit if I keep messing up in a few fights. It doesn't matter like if I lose, like if I do have 3 rounds, as long as those rounds don't take way too long.
Be partners in death.
Let's try this.
Fight.
Nice, there we go, that was much better. Almost got it. You can't absorb all the projectiles, fool. Okay, that was definitely much better.
Thank you, Great Spirit.
Yeah, so like that last fight that last field there, we just passed by the time it took for that first round to end. For that entire fight, man.
The only side is Chronicles.
Yeah, I like fighting Frost
My
because
place
she's
in her
really,
new
she's usually
era
really
is
easy.
assured.
Very easy to manipulate.
Frost.
Oh, wait. You usually get thrown a lot in these runs, so. Ah! Oh no! That's good. It's fine. Oh, I missed the upper. Interesting. Yeah, it's fine. Most of the time save is gonna come from Quantum anyway.
Nothing is assured, Frost.
Definitely the toughest chapters, I think, come from, I don't want to say this chapter, because this chapter, it could be a bit difficult, sure, but
No one has ever
it's also the one I can usually don't save the most time on, because it's also the one I have the most resets on, so. Oh, he did this thing. Oh, that's not good. No stressful. Son of a... Ooh, we traded. Let's go. Okay, that works. That's fine.
weakness gives me strength.
This is fine. Oh, that does not work at all. Please. He's using this move a lot more than he usually does. It's not bad. Oh, he went for it anyway. Okay. I might have to go for. I just might have to go for the fail blow. Never mind, that works too. I was thinking of going for the fail blow, but. That definitely saves a bit more time. Because you should really only go for the fatal blow if you have to, like, clutch out a round. Like, for the most part, if you get fatal blow, that's a waste of time. And if you also have to use a fatal blow, unless it...
Yeah, 'cause the fatal blows are shrug out and stuff like that.
Yeah, they look cool, don't get me wrong, but they also take too much time up from
Yeah, they look cool, but they also get dragged out so long when they spend like a minute just watching it.
Yeah, I think Night Wolf I should actually start trying to play just normally in the game because it definitely feels like fun when I can play. No, it caught me. The rest of the fights have been pretty well, so I'm not gonna even bother resetting from I was trying to go into a shoulder charge after that first jump kick, but it didn't work. So I just
I can imagine
jump
few
kicked 3 more
fates
times.
worse
And
than
it worked
yours.
out. If it works, right?
It may be cheesy, but it works.
He's a fraud.
So this is the last fight in this chapter, luckily.
Kronika is
So
our future.
we can move on to probably the easiest chapter in the game, I'd say. Because it only has one really hard fight, and it is right at the start, so... Oh, the overhead, right, I forgot he has that.
You're no match for
The old duck.
Ouch. Get that back.
unchanged for
Almost got him. Nice. All right. Moving on. Moving on.
Kronika
We're
is
only
not
8 minutes
the
in,
answer.
so this is actually this is definitely on pace right now.
Shang Tsung, stop. We can restore him.
Shane Sun is giving him the suck, the soul suck.
The old shame.
Yeah. So this chapter is usually extremely easy. This is the only fight that's actually a big problem because it's against Baraka.
Fight.
Yeah, this Baraka fight is actually tough because you see that move right there with the spike that he just kept doing. You can see. Well, it looks like he's definitely being a lot nicer than he was in my last one. Can I go for it again? And then jump kick. There we go. Okay. Woo. Let's go. Okay, this works. Yeah, the reason this is such an easy chapter is because of that block. You can go for pretty much any Shiva setup, and then immediately go for that because it's an unblockable set. It's very effective. Oh shit! Okay, that's fine.
There's just nothing in it.
Yeah, it's not too bad, honestly. And then the unblock should finish it. Well, that was a lot easier than one of my last attempts because Baraka gave me a lot of trouble because he kept going for that anti every time I went for the jump kick. But this time, but this time he was a lot kinder. Aaron Black is usually very easy, but there is one big thing. He usually, whenever he's at the part for Fatal Blow, I have to keep blocking and do it. Because it's the one that catches me the most. Oh yeah, it's full screen, so I have to like purposely wait. Yeah. Oh man. So, yeah, right around here, he's probably gonna use it, so I gotta keep blocking. There we go. I can this shit. Yeah, the setup, it works. He tried to use a he tried to use a TNT, but if you hit him while he's holding TNT, he'll drop it, and I can get a bit of extra damage from that. Like watch, it's about half the damage. again, I'm gonna have to block and wait for this. Got him. There we go. We're good. We're good.
Just keep him in that stun lock.
Know your place,
Yeah, man.
Outlander.
Worked out.
Let's
I
move
think I'm
quickly.
Great job there.
I think I'm slightly ahead of you, actually. Yeah, I think the stream's playing slightly ahead of what you're watching. But
Arceus' name is happening
that's
out
not a
here.
that's not a big deal.
You're about 5 seconds ahead.
It's only it's
So much for Adenian loyalty.
so much for a day.
Fight.
Yeah, I love it so much. She's not really that broken, honestly. If you do know about how to deal with the unblockable, which you will just have to avoid it, she's really not that powerful. She's definitely one of... She's more of a... I think she's more of a scrub killer, as some people call her, or something like that. Because you can deal with a lot of her stuff if you know how to work with it, but a lot of people just... A lot of... Yeah. It's definitely a lot... I think it's definitely a lot faster than...
You will recover.
Some other unblockable moves, like for Kotal Khan's, like you could see him lifting up the sword and do it and then putting it down, but that still catches a lot of people because they expect you to go for something else, you know. So just a lot of stuff like that.
Stand aside.
Speaking of Kotal Khan, oh, the grab this blows up. I was really hoping that would work, but it didn't. That's fine. It's kind of late into this chapter anyway. It's not a big deal. I can make it work. Yeah. The big problem with Kotal Khan is probably the Sunbeam, because if I'm in it, I take damage, and if he's in it, he gains health, so I have to remember that. Yeah, Chronica actually does have a similar thing in this fight, and I didn't realize this until recently, because it turns out that she has that same thing, and I thought it just damages me, but no, it also heals. Yeah, she has a weird bubble thing that I didn't even realize healed, so I thought it only, oh yeah. That should be it. Maybe? Yeah, not quite. There we go. Got him. Alright. And then...
I'll submit to Katana Khan's
To be
justice.
fair, there is a
Not
lot of...
yours.
To be fair, these, there's a lot less chapters. I think there's like one less than half of the chapters that are in the normal story mode. But they have a lot more fights in them. So, This is definitely a lot shorter than the normal story mode, which is why I want to try and do it.
I must honor her.
Yeah, because it's a lot easier to speedrun
Fight.
this than doing the normal story.
Yeah, and even though I'd say Chronica is more difficult in this because you have to play as Shogun, at the same time, you only have to win one round. You only have to play it like as if it was. Yeah, because in the fight, like when you're playing it as Liu Kang in normal story mode, you have to play it with 2 rounds. You have to win 2 rounds against her, and that sucks when you lose the first 2. Oh yeah, it sucks. I guess that's good. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Wow, that was about yeah, that was a double flawless against Katana. That's good.
Forgive me, Katana Khan.
That was a walk in the park.
Poor Katana.
Tap off on you.
Poor Katana, man. Feels bad. This next chapter it's with Fujin, and I'm not too sure of any decent conversions of his jump. Because, you know, jump kicks are usually like the best way to go for, except for maybe like a standing jab into this. You can get some decent damage out of this. Cable. I love it. It is Cabal, but I also jokingly pronounce it Cable. Don't worry, you're not the only one. It's a good thing that move also does break on. That was my case, this would actually be kind of difficult. Yeah, he's definitely, at least from what I can tell, a pretty fun character actually. Alright.
You are no challenge.
Like a character based on like
Now
the way
do I
they
meet your
their moves and stuff work.
expectations?
Yeah. That's why I started playing a lot of Shao Kahn, because, like, and especially with Collector, because even though, to be fair, I'm not a big fan of his character, I'm a big fan of the way he plays.
You two get the crown.
You know? He's got a really he's got a lot of good stuff going.
You ran away. Fight.
Well, he's a speedy boy, that's good. Should be having. Yeah, Nuke Cybot's definitely one of the tougher fights to deal with in Aftermath, I'd say, because of that move right there. Because usually any of them that have a decent hit
I will not care.
but he's definitely being a lot kinder to me than. Oh yeah, took me out. Oh, that was really lucky. Oh shoot, did Bradley join?
The sky is falling.
What y'all up to?
Hey Bradley, what's up?
You should
I'm doing
have fled this fight too.
I'm just doing a run for MK11 Aftermath.
Okay.
How you doing? Alright. What a guy, right?
Yeah?
Not when you're buddied up with Shang Tsung.
Nah, that's not like I was just like, I got you. might be able to actually just get a flawless right here. I had to say it. I had to say it because I get hit as soon as that happened. Let me see if I can get a flawless on this.
See if I can get a full.
And then I immediately get hit. I think you can get one of those ships. Yeah, the wind kick thing. It's a really good finisher because it has huge screen carry and it breaks armor, so you can actually catch a lot of people off guard when they try and go break away from stuff.
You know what I
And it just does decent damage overall.
Chronica's my one chance to prevent all that. Not just for me, but for Jackie, for Vera. Shit. You're a god.
And if you're wondering why it's taking me so long to actually skip, it actually doesn't let me skip until a certain amount of time has passed. Also, for some reason in this chapter, this is like the only chapter where there's only 2 of these chapters in the game where you actually get assists. So, in this fight, you get a Nightwolf assist when you're playing a Sindel. And then, which you wouldn't think would be all that interesting, but as you can see, like, I'm getting hit by a lot, and it still helps me quite a bit. Yeah, it's very nice. Get him out of here. Got him. Alright. And this is very weird because this is supposed to be Fujin's chapter, but this is the one time where you get to play as where you play as Sindel in this chapter. Because there's a whole chapter. Yeah. So it's kind of weird. And Sindel and Shao Kahn get their own chapter, so that's definitely interesting. Well, to be fair, it does make sense story-wise, since, you know, Sindel and Nightwolf were keeping them busy. So. And this is the other fight. Yeah, not this fight, but the next fight, I also think I get a Shane Sun assist. But I just gotta finish this one. There we go. Alright. That was excellent.
No challenge. Perhaps listen.
Yeah, this is that was also there's a few of those fights as well where you're in a 2v1 situation, you know, so that makes sense. Now it's kind of cool that they have those kind of fights.
Storm is not yet past. Have faith in me.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So this is the assist. I'm trying to put off that. There we go. Yeah, you get some pretty good damage in these fights, which usually isn't easy. These are definitely easier fights to do in the game, just because you usually don't get this opportunity to go for this kind of stuff. It's definitely a lot shorter, but I wouldn't say it's easier. There's a lot of other things that make it difficult because the Quantica fight, like I said, is actually a lot more difficult in, I'd say, in this one because you have to play a Shane Sun. And it's not that Shane Sun's bad, but he doesn't really have that, at least from what I could tell, any really good answers to deal with Shane Sun because his uppercut is like has one of the shortest ranges in the game.
I am a fool.
You know.
I have allowed myself to become a slave to anger.
So like, for
for
comparison's sake, dealing with him as Liu Kang was very easy.
But now there is a better way to lead.
There's a consistent strategy I managed to find. Yeah, because he has a string that just works out well. Shane Sun's kind of weird. I'm sure that there's a nice strategy that could work for him, but it's just not. But I haven't found it. And now this is I would say this is the easiest chapter in the game, but I still feel like Shiva still has the easiest chapter in the game. Because the main reason this is definitely people wants to deal with is because Sindel just does so much damage. She doesn't, it's weird because got a bit unlucky. Yeah, that's fine now. I can still usually. Because she can easily get over, like, she can get like 260 damage just by doing this over and again, which is very effective. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Elder gods tremble before me, Shiva. What hope did you have? Kitana murdered your Shokan brethren. Shiva challenged her and suffered this punishment. Allow me the privilege, husband.
It will be mine to watch you punish him.
Your maker sends you to die, Geras.
As she has done billions of times before.
I think most of the strategy that I have
time, the perfection
chapter is
of
really
her
just playing
design
Sindel.
grows closer.
I get a lot of damage out with her.
Fight!
This is also fun.
All that grows closer is her defeat, Geras. I want her. A fearless gladiator like you would entertain well in our arena. Until your death, of course.
Mom used to say, death smiles at everyone, but the Blade women, we smile back.
Oh, that was so cool.
Primitive Earth Realmer.
Oh man, I forgot it was an overhead. I remember that. Yeah, alright, we're good.
Why aren't you entertained?
Nice. Excellent. Skill.
Not smiling anymore, are we?
It's definitely going much better though.
Oh, let's get nuts.
May I finish this?
You wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. Welcome back.
Every fight I fought for myself. But this one's for my family.
It's definitely interesting to be playing on the villain side like this.
Fight.
I made a point about it in like previous streams when I was doing this, but it's definitely
You dare strike!
Oh wow. Yeah, it's definitely really cool, especially in points like this when it switches it around to where you're definitely playing as like the good before like after. Shame on you.
Johnny, you pulled your fatal blow.
Ah.
Primitive Earth Realmer.
Let's go for this. Oh well, I'll just go for the wake up. We'll just wake up and go for it. Might as well.
You're in luck, Johnny Cage. In my care,
Alright.
you and Sonya will breed many fine slaves.
Yeah. I would play Shao Kahn, but
Shall
I think
we?
that Sindel's definitely more fit for going for this, I'd say.
Find Katana, husband.
Oh yeah, now you're really behind. I'm already about to fight Kung
A
Lao
eunuch
over
monk
here.
can't hope to understand the ways of mothers and daughters.
You did not
I don't know,
just call
just
me a
scroll
eunuch.
just scroll all the way to the end, you should be there.
Fight!
There you go. Oh no! No kidding. Good teleport. Goodness.
I could call you worse.
I have found Kitana. Come.
There we go.
You should have stayed dead. Please, that wounds you, daughter. I am prepared to do much worse.
Fight!
I am prepared to do much.
Like the hand.
like screaming my daughter's ears up. That's actually that works. That's that chapter done. We aren't even at. We're about to hit 40 minutes.
Child.
We're at 39 minutes and 50 seconds. But we're not quite at 40 minutes. And I think that right there was the last fight in this chapter. At this point, I can only hope for a good chronicle.
But the mantle will live on.
Yeah, this is the last chapter. This is the last chapter.
Fight.
Yeah, this is already the last chapter. So. I just have to get him in the corner because with him in the corner, I can get a lot more DMG stuff other than just go up. I guess back this way. There we go. Good. Alright.
Fool. The mantle dies with you.
Such a cool character. I wish more people could. More people should be like Shane.
Not yours to take.
It's pretty cool. Especially with this costume, like with the skin that we use throughout this, because look how cool he looks. Especially with the crown, I think.
I know, it's just a well-done skin.
Fight.
Alright. This is actually, this and the next fight are actually pretty cool. It's another one, except this time the AI is actually good. No. Get that in the rack. Get out of here. Ah, man. I keep doing the input like incorrectly. I kept doing down back when I was trying to do back forward. But
Yeah, it's fine. Still doing good.
3 fights left, and it's another 2 people fight in shotguns, which is actually Monica, and then I have to fight Shane Sun as Liu Kang or fight Liu Kang as Shane Sun. I think I'm fighting Liu Kang. I'm gonna fight Shane Sun as Liu Kang. She's giving me some serious stuff going on here. I was like, what is he? She's not doing anything. What is happening? She's just standing there menacingly. You saw that too, right? I wasn't the only one. Okay. It all comes down to this. This is where the most time save will come out, or the most time lost, because this Chronica fight last time took me over 10 minutes. Even if it takes me the same amount, even if it takes me the same amount, I will still be on pace. I just have to not mess this up, like, way too many times. So I need to focus a bit here.
Fight.
Not against Jade of all people. Ah! Okay. Okay. That would have been it. That would have been it. That would have been it. It would have been so easy. I had so much health, but of course, I choked on Jade. I choked on Jade. Okay. I gotta focus. Come on. Please.
Yeah, I thought you had that.
Yeah.
But you are not a Titan. Fight!
In a very bad position. I gotta get really lucky here. No, okay. I got a terrible. that time I just got a terrible start.
Yeah, you didn't start.
But you are
You're not
not
tiny.
a
Shut up, Monaco.
Titan. Fight.
There we go. The ball could be a bit better, but I can work with him. Ball, please! Oh my god. Why now are they all doing everything perfectly? They've never done any of that before. Whenever I fought them, it was normal gameplay. Unless Chronica is the kindest person in the world right now. Unless I get absolutely 100% lucky here. There's no way I can do this. I'm about to lose my mind.
But you are
already almost at 50 minutes. Luckily, still kind of on pace, but... Okay, good. Okay, hold on. That's it. Got it. Okay. Okay. As long as nothing bad happens in this last fight, which I think yeah, okay. So
you should have
the fastest way to go through this is usually like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play as Liu Kang and go against Shane Sun. This last fight is pretty much it. Because this last fight is really easy when you play as Liu Kang against Shane Sun, because Shane Sun doesn't have a lot of answers. So okay.
Now hand over the crown.
This is it.
This is your only chance.
Definitely could have still saved a lot of time with Chronica. But it was much faster than my last one. So I just have to beat this as quick as I can. And I'll push it to the end. Okay, almost done. Last round, I gotta be ready on time here. One more. And then you just fireball him, I guess. No. Just waste. Okay, done. That's it. That's time. We're done. Okay.
That's it, huh?
Make no
That was it.
mistake, Shang Tsung.
5 minutes better than my last time. Let's go. Okay.
That's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good.
It's over. Thank goodness.
That's better. That's actually pretty damn good.
And the best part is the Chronica fight could have still been improved by a long shot. I probably could have gone easily under like 50 minutes had I not messed up the Chronica like as much as I did. I kept getting unlucky with some of the AI specifically, like this Jade. Jade's not specifically even that difficult to beat. It's just that for some reason I just got really unlucky with how or AI. Yeah. But hey, we take those. We take those.
You just dunked on that. No.
Woo! Yeah, like I said, that fight is so much easier than the other one. Like, it's so much easier. Love it. Okay. Well, that should be it, I think. I think we're good. I'm gonna close the stream now. Yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that.